$37 per XRP has just been confirmed for the next 24 hours. But what is speculated is that the price of XRP will then skyrocket due to a $654 trillion in volume injection to over $8,257.20 by October 31st. This means that in a mere 30 days, we could see the price of XRP go from $3 to over $10,000. Generating millionaires almost instantaneously. And these numbers have actually been confirmed by multiple institutions, being the Bank of America, which is set to begin using XRP for payments, which potentially may cause a massive supply shock to $10,000 for XRP. Crazy enough, the XRP founder and Ripple Labs co-founder Arthur Bitu actually stated that XRP is designed for $10,000 and must be scalable to accommodate 7.5 people. And this is exactly what we're seeing, as Brad Garlinghouse is rumored to have confirmed a deal with Swift to where Ripple will become a major shareholder in Swift, paving the way for global XRP payment integration across the Swift network. But hey, all of this is one thing, and Forbes confirming and predicting that XRP will be priced at $60,000 is a whole nother. And today, we are putting everything in front of you, showing you the facts and information that prove in the next 24 hours XRP will be $37. In the next 30 days, XRP will be over $8,257. And so before we delve deep into all the details, I want to remind you guys that we partner with Uphold to give every single person watching today's video some free money. Yes, you're going to be able to get yourself up to $100 worth of free money where you can then buy XRP with that money. Again, it's absolutely free. It's definitely your golden chance to get yourself a bigger XRP bag without having to spend a dime. All you're gonna have to do is like the video, subscribe, and share this video, and then sign up and Uphold using my link in the description and do a transaction. The whole process takes less than 5 minutes. Again, it's literally free money, so I definitely recommend you take advantage of that, and let's get right into it. XRP is up over 51,000%. Yes, the number they always hide, and they always show you this number, the daily chart for XRP. But really, if you look at XRP on the all-time, it's up massively. XRP is currently priced at $3, but what you're about to see right now is about to shock you. Because institutions are now shifting towards the XRP ledger, and in fact, building on the XRP ledger. Like for example, the Bank of America, which is set to use XRP for payments, potentially causing $10,000 per XRP. And the article confirms that the Bank of America is set to begin using XRP for all payment transactions. And really, it comes as Brad Garlinghouse predicts XRP as US banking backbone priced at $30,000. But why and how is this possible? And really, it comes down to one key number. A number that everybody has been mentioning, $654 trillion. And that being injected into the XRP ledger. And it all comes down to RealFi, a globalized institution that has announced on May 20th that they would jump on board the XRP ledger and try and unlock the $654.39 trillion market of real estate onto the XRP ledger. And if you take a look at this, shortly after a statement was released, take a look at Ripple Labs. On June 3rd, only days later, Ripple X, the official Ripple Labs account, actually announces something similar, and announces that an over $600 trillion real estate market being one of the most valuable asset classes, and that now it's going on chain and it's being built onto the XRP ledger. Definitely no coincidence, and something was probably brewing. And at that point, we looked into it. The Crypto Geek channel realized that the RealFi institution was actually doing something massive, and so we began doing some math. Guys, this project is huge. RealFi could literally cause the price of XRP to go to $8,000, if not $11,000, at $650 trillion injected into the XRP ledger. And it's all happening in literally days. See, RealFi on September 16th announced that they've officially unlocked over 10,000 plus properties valued at a total asset class $2 billion on the XRP ledger, meaning you can now purchase all these assets using the XRP ledger via the Real token, which is built on the XRP. And on October 6th, they are officially releasing the next chapter of the RealFi ecosystem, centered around the expanded adoption and large-scale integration of their technology, which is again using the XRP ledger, with the Real token, which is built on the XRPL, driving the future of real estate rewards and payment. And guys, it's happening in the next 24 hours. It says 2 days here. They made this post, but I'm a bit behind here. So in 24 hours, there's going to be a mass scale breakout. We're talking huge, billions of dollars potentially. And it says this: we begin the next chapter of RealFi ecosystem focused on expanded adoption, large-scale integration of our technology built on the XRP ledger and powered by the Real token. Remember this, RealFi is leading the future of real estate rewards and payments as innovation in global real estate and finance accelerates, now surpassing $650 trillion in value. RealFi proudly stands at the forefront of this global transformation. We are here to stay. Visit our website, perrealfi.com, to learn more. And really, guys, you have to understand the scale of this institution. Now, obviously, we're talking about RealFi. RealFi is using the Real token. I want to talk about Real token for a couple minutes because I think this is huge. This is a project that is going to make millionaires, Real token, but it's backed by this institution, a multi-million-dollar institution. These guys are huge. They can literally allow to buy multi-million-dollar properties using the XRP ledger, using Real token on the XRPL and XRP. This is the Real token. And this is also the Real token. I mean, look at the charts. Look at the score. I mean, this thing is huge. Up 3% in the last 24 hours. I mean, the chart is primed for a major breakout, and it's received one of the largest and highest scores to ever occur for any cryptocurrencies except the top ones. I mean, obviously, XRP has a 10 out of 10 score. Other cryptos like XLM, XDC, all the #1 cryptocurrencies that are listed on major centralized exchanges that have large-scale adoption, 7 million holders, all of them are a 10 out of 10. But Real token, which is literally only 2 months old, is nowhere near them, is listed on no centralized exchange, also has a 10 out of 10 score. And it's said to go from 2 cents to over $65,000 with only 1% of the $650 trillion going into the Real token now. It's probably even a lot higher now because the total supply of Real token, imagine that. Total supply there for phase 1 is 100 million. But guess what? Real token actually had a massive supply burn. I think they burned 80% of their phase 1 supply, meaning that now the supply is even smaller. And so this is why you could see a massive supply shock. That could literally cause millionaires. We're talking about $10,000 potentially making you a multi-millionaire almost instantaneously. I mean, imagine how quick this could happen. And if you take a look at this, there's very strong support, very low resistance. The chart is primed for a breakout any moment. And Real token is very early, again, 3 months old. I think it's 3 months now. It's crazy. But look at this, guys, 100% score. Total wallets, 3,340. That is insane when you're talking about a project that's 3 months old, when you're talking about a project that's not listed on a single centralized exchanges, not even on CoinMarketCap or CoinGecko. This thing, you have to do your research to see it, and with that, is growing every single day. Why? Well, because it's a real-world asset token, which is already, tokens that are in real-world assets are valued in the thousands. Their market cap sits in the billions of dollars, 100 billion, 50 to 100 billion at least. And then you're talking about, most of them are listed on centralized exchanges, which is even more money. Most of them are at least listed on CoinMarketCap, and all the ones that are listed, again, have like a couple $1 billion market cap. A couple $1 billion market cap for Real token would take it into the thousands of dollars because of its very, very low supply. You gotta understand the project that we're talking about, Real token, is a massive, brand new, innovative project. It's kind of like buying Bitcoin when Bitcoin was sitting at $1 and then it's skyrocketing to $120,000. You put in all the utility that RealFi is gonna solve, all the money that Real token is gonna end up facilitating. Obviously, the numbers are massive, but also you gotta take a look at the markets here. You're talking about the real world asset market, which is huge. The institutional market, which is huge. The fact that it's on the XRP ledger, the fact that it's actually solving a real world problem, which is a multi-trillion-dollar problem, the fact that it's innovative. This could be used globally. I mean, you're talking about a global market. This is what this is solving here. And it's on the XRP ledger. So as we talk about XRP, facilitating all the money, and XRP going to $11,000, how's that possible? Well, XRP itself can't facilitate all the money, right? It cannot. You need different projects on the XRP ledger to attack different industries, capture those industries, bring it back to the XRP ledger. XRP experiences supply shock. Real token or let's talk about the institution first. RealFi is about to dominate the real world asset industry, the real estate industry specifically. And they're using the Real token, and the Real token built on the XRP ledger, meaning the money will end up flowing into the XRPL. But obviously, Real token will have to be in the, tens of thousands of dollars way before XRP breaks out, which is why the money is going to flow into Real token first. But yeah, at the end of the day, guys, I'm going to conclude the video here, but this is a big deal, guys. I want you guys to do your research. Again, not financial advice, not financial advice, is doing research, but definitely check this out. PayRealFi.com. We'll be leaving the link down below in the description. Guys, the breakout will occur potentially, again, in the next 24 hours. So tell your family, tell your friends, get the word out, let everybody do their research, at least do your research. This is a huge deal, guys. I'm buying myself a bag, I'm packing the bag, of course. I'm very bullish on the Real token and RealFi, the institution. So with that being said, I'm going to conclude the video here. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, share this video as well, guys, and again, spread the word for everything so that we get the news out there. So I'll see you guys next time, and peace.